Hey guys, Ike here from IkesOutdoors.com. This is another video in our series of tips for new archers, and I'm right beside a pretty busy road, so you may hear some cars go by, and I apologize for the noise. But one of the tips I got for you new archers, which they've gone now, but it's about glassing and it's about scouting. You can do a lot of scouting from a road like this. You can see behind me, let me step out of the way here, that this is just an open pasture here. And in an open pasture situation like this, you can come and you can actually sit up here with these binoculars and you can watch deer come and go. And I've just sat here and watched a flock of 10 to 15 turkeys cross this hilltop back here. I've got positions where I can hunt way back in there on the other side of this big pond. And I've actually sat up here for about an hour now and just sit up here and glassed. And I just sit right up here on this fence, you know, with my arms on the fence, glassing, and spotted those turkeys coming out over here and watched them go all the way across. Spotted several deer in the back come out and make their way up to the pond. So this is a very good way to do some scouting without ever actually getting in there, and it's a good way to do some scouting without getting there and trouncing around everything. Because I've sat here and I've done a little bit of glassing, I know where the turkeys came out. I know where they've come out. There's actually another turkey right over there. Or what is that? Yeah, it's another turkey. But I know the turkeys came out and they crossed right across here. If I was turkey hunting, I would already have a pretty good idea of where they're coming out and where they're going. The deer in the back, I watched them come out and I've marked a tree right next to where they were. I can see it and I can pick it out, and I've got a distinct spot where I know where those deer came out. So now when I go in there, instead of trouncing around looking for this, looking for that, which you're probably going to end up having to do eventually anyway, but I've got a starting location. And this only works when you've got an area like this where you can really do some glassing. You know, it's not going to work when you're hunting in a heavily forested area. But anytime you can get out and you can do some glassing like this, definitely do it. Spend some time from the road, spend some time doing a little bit of glassing and watching the tree line and everything like that, and it'll give you a really good starting point on where to start looking for the deer and where to start your hunting. Binoculars, you know, these are just as oh, they weren't cheap for me. They're $80 set of binoculars, but these are just a set of Winchester 10x50s. Real good binoculars. They're you know, some kind of made in China cheap thing, but they've worked out real well for me. We bought my wife a set of binoculars. I think we paid 30 bucks for them at Academy. You know, if you can afford some Zeiss or some Swarovskis or something like that, you know, definitely, if you got the money for it, spend it. You know, a good set of optics is going to make a big difference. But these ones here, these have worked for me for several years. Good comfortable harness like this one from who this is from. This is from oh, I can't even think of the name of it now. Gotta take it off to Nimrod. This is a Nimrod carrying strap. Very comfortable, makes it real easy. If you got a spot and scope, you can get a mount that'll go right to your window, and you can glass right from the driver's seat of your truck. So if you want to do some scouting, you got an area like this that's open, tree line way back in there, you know, or a hay meadow or pasture or something like that, get out there, get on the road, or get up someplace where you can see the whole thing. Get your binoculars out and spend a couple hours glassing. It'll tell you where the deer are coming from and tell you where they're going. So that's another tip from IkesOutdoors.com. For more product reviews, how-to videos, you can visit the website, and appreciate you guys.